Greetings and salutations, my name is Kartosael and welcome back to Stellaris. We are playing as the Verenigde Republiek der Nederlandse Sterren. Before we go on, there's some important things. First and foremost, patch 2.0.2 has finally been released. And it shouldn't break anything, I think, at least not a lot. But some things that definitely have changed. One of the more important things, Marauders now only are aggressive to their intended targets, so they no longer destroy everything in their path. Also, AI has a 20-year cooldown on calling on the same target. So the Stellaris Confederacy, yes, I'm looking at you, can no longer just every time they're ready launch a new raid against me. There has to be 20 years in between, so that's good. They also kind of reworked a couple of things, including war. As you can see here, this looks different now. It's actually clear which bar is what. It used to be like two colored bars on either side, and I never knew which was what. And now we do. It says, look, they have the Skaldarian have 53 war exhaustion, and we have 43. I can words. Can't even do status quo yet. Can't achieve war goals because reasons. No idea really why. Just want to achieve my war goals, man. Which, instead of reducing their happiness, the whole plunder war goals changed. It also reduces their mineral and energy production, so it really cripples them. And apart from that, I get a hefty sum. That is, of course, if I actually manage to push them over the edge. Yeah, I have unoccupied systems and planets. I might get status quo and just raid a little bit though. Apart from that, you see lots of things up here. Time project, yeah, sure, whatever. We are losing energy credits like a lot because now every station requires 1 energy credit to run, even the outposts, and that means that we have 34 systems and we have 6 star bases, so that means our cost has increased. Well, it just increased by 34. So instead of a slight positive, we are now in a negative, which basically comes down to bollocks. They also changed the Discovery Tradition line quite significantly. It no longer is like the only possible pick as your first. All the other ones might be good, but basic Discovery, going for that one first, was always the wise choice. They have changed it up quite a lot. For one, you can no longer assist research. It's no longer technology. It's now this one. You have to do this tradition in order to obtain assist research. It's also now a flat one instead of 2 tiers. Because this is an old save, I can still do the assist research because I've researched it. It's a bit weird, but it works out. So my discovery is no longer full according to this. So let's see if we still have the technology boost. Yeah, we still have the technology boost because we finished Discovery. Oh well. But we technically haven't. A lot of these have also changed. I mean, this is the same. The adoption and finishing, I think, is roughly the same. It may not be actually. No, actually, I think these two are. Well, no, anyway, those things are still in there. You no longer have the assist research providing Unity. So our Unity dropped by quite a bit. Unity production. This is the same, this is the same, and this is different. This used to be the faith of science that gives Unity, depending on the level of your scientist doing assist research. Now it is you gain Unity equivalent to 3 months of production, so in our case it would be 3 times 26, whenever new technology is researched, which in all fairness, for something called Discovery, makes much more sense. But it has changed. Also, the cost calculation has changed. for traditions. Basically, become the base cost, I believe, is a bit higher. Some things become more relevant to the cost, some things become less relevant. Colonies have become more relevant to the cost. One colony now adds 20%, whereas one system now only adds 1% of 2. So that's why we suddenly have surplus of unity. And we're going for the courier network, which reduces it by another 20%. So that helps quite a bit. Last time we did get the trade point. We have 2 trade clicks and 1 trade point. So we can either add something or remove wasteful. Now, what would I like to add? Specifying in one type of research, not really a big fan. Rapid readers, not necessary. Charismatic, no. Communal might be nice. Traditional, also nice. Talented. A lot of nice, but I think removing this would be awesome because right now we have 27. Isn't all that much, really. How much would I save if I take 15% off of that? Hello, calculator. So we have 27.57 times 0.85. That would mean it would drop to 23.4. Means we would gain 4 minerals per month. And of course this increases as we get more humans, but we're also going to get more other things. So I'm actually thinking about adding something instead. Enduring is nice, but so would talented. Having better leaders is just good all around, really. Experience gains also nice. Traditional extra unity output. Yeah, let's go for that. You're the ones who are actually going to have unity, so create a template, sure. You'll still be human. You still, you know, if I were to do this, it would take me, I'll wait on that. Am I researching something really significant? Yeah, I do want to finish that. Right, so we are losing a lot of money, lots of energy credits. You should get some trading hubs going. You got a trading hub, which is great, I guess. Can you get a trading hub? You cannot. Do we, that's just a ship base. Do we have any? You already have that. Do we have the old world trading company yet? We do not. Bollocks. And you cannot have any, and you cannot have any trading yet. No, that's too bad. You can only have them on spots where you have population. So let's continue this war of mine. We can't do it for very long just because of the amount of energy we're requiring. Martial law for the Oranje Prime is expired. You needed martial law. Alright, the unrest. I did build a stronghold. Yeah, there you go. Why are you so unhappy? Wow. Even my non-slaves are unhappy. Why are my non-slaves unhappy? Why are you unhappy? Keep the sectors in line. We're making sure each and every one is run by governor. And adopting domination. So upping this would at least put them on 50%. I really have like 2 groups that just can't get along with anyone. That's a pity. Installing a governor on our little South Holland sector would definitely be a good idea. Ego would be nice, it saves me a lot of energy credits. Leader experience gain. And you were aware again? South Holland, just no tag. It might be nice to get a leg up with this, but we're losing energy credits as is. So there we go. And that should make Fort Oranje a lot happier. I mean, it should. There we go. That should reduce the unhappiness. There we go. Amazing. Much better.
Tracking
Much
enemy
better.
fleet.
Look, there you are. Strong my fleets here? Right. Just yesterday evening I was playing with my brother, and I had like a bit stronger fleets there, so I just had to check that out. Right. You are currently on the raiding, which is light damage, which is annoying. And I think whenever this is done ticking down, planetary damage, well, when that's 100, it's kind of... This needs to go down, this needs to go up. Once that happens, one of the tiles is destroyed, technically. Ruining buildings and potentially killing pops, and I think that's the moment we actually start stealing someone. This of course will go a lot quicker if there's like stuff attacking starbase. Attacking which starbase? You are going to this one. That's not something I'm very happy with. That's actually one of my star bases too. Oh, you have one shield. Huh. You just don't have it. Like, how long will that take? 180 days. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Why do we even have star base? Alright, because shield to act as a defense. Complete. I apparently built a thing here. The thing. Ooh, speaking of things and stuff. Another thing that's changed, where are the traders? There we go, the mutagen. We can now trade for food. So before you can trade, you can trade for and with minerals and energy, but now you can also trade for and with food. So if I said I want energy, then I can say I will suffer food for it, and that will, yeah, I'll do that. We will run a deficit in food, but we've got 4,000 stored, and this will definitely slow our economic decline. Which is quite relevant. There was no like thingamajig here. So you're still going to
complete.
Something. You finished building the black hole observatory, which is not good for economy, but certainly good for our science, because that just provides a flat
enemy contact.
Physics. That's bad. Production targets. Yeah, we need to keep that running, and I actually think we're going to need capacity overload as well. In which case we probably don't even need to trade the food, but we got enough. Lost to bureaucracy. To a major clerical era, parts of Northside Prime have fallen behind in infrastructure maintenance and accommodation services. The people live in rather bleak conditions, so will not tolerate it for long. Remedying these problems will cost us time and effort. Unfortunate. We get to tile blockers. Or, I don't know, we have a strong community help them recover. This is because we are authoritarian, and it costs us energy, yay, and influence. We just spend a lot of that, but it will give us a big wallop of unity.
Construction
and,
complete.
You know, no tile blockers. You finished your right, energy training everything in a jigger. It's a technical term, we swear. How far is the boat afloat? Not very far. I think. Yeah, it's taking its sweet time. Which is not a good thing. There we go. My boat afloat arrived. I'll just go that way. Raid a bunch of their targets, increase their curate research age. Yeah, we do like to extend the deal, even if it kind of costs us more than we can afford. Yeah, we can reinforce you now. Nice. Are you done yet? Oh, you do lack a pop. Is that because we already did a thing to you? I don't think it is. At least, you know, I don't think so. Do we suddenly have... No, we do not have a sudden slave. Soon. I wonder if that's actually how it works. If I get even one slave out of this, I call that a win.
Enemy station.
Oh, you're over there. Oh, that's a bother. I'm not going to attack that. Just destroy that, please. Capture it, technically. There we go. It's occupied now. So if I would take a status quo without border
Construction
adjustments.
complete.
Oh, you bugger. Where are you going? Attacking Silverflood. Oh, be my guest. Because, yeah, it's like over twice as strong. Sure, if you want to go for it, go for it. Yeah, we do. I know we don't have the people to support this because they all got kicked out. So I really need new slaves. Now you're going to attack a starbase. You do not know what you want. And even this fleet should be able to hammer them significantly. How well are you doing? You do have 2 cruisers though, but you are quite damaged. Right, because these are now occupied, I believe they should provide their
Fleet
resources
action underway.
There we go. I just really love taking screenshots of battles. I am sorry, I cannot resist. Just look at this light show. Ah, that's why I like lasers. Not because they're like really good per se, but because they just look awesome. Some of my fleet are being driven back, it seems. Oh, no, actually not. Oh, look. The Bronze Age aliens of Heavy Anchor have advanced sufficiently in their use of metallurgy to be considered an Iron Age civilization. The tools and weapons they make use of are becoming more effective, and the architecture of their cities have become more elaborate. Their civilization has now spread to cover most of the planet, and some of the largest cities are home to nearly 1 million individuals. Yeah, it was bound to happen. So I pushed back the fleet again. Oh, it's a bit sad that it didn't really show how well that did. Yeah, I know, lots of times projects, but it's kind of too dangerous. Oh wow. Yeah, we did a lot of damage there. And after that, I want you to go there, and after that, I want you to go there. Just, you know, occupying lots of systems. Really driving up that score. Ah, this bar is full again. So there should be like, yeah, there's a ruined building right there. That sample, I love that. And look at that! We have our first slave in the mines. Yes, yes. I'm also going to take a screenshot of that. Our first slave. I love it. I mean, our first Xeno slave. So what is the standard procedure for a new species entering my domain? Species. You are chattel slavery. Set rights. You will set the ship slaves. Yes, yes indeed. Slaves of lower consumer good use. Nice. Freedom is an illusion. For some, this truth is more tangible than it is for others. Living sense impoverished. They're never going to be happy with me, I think. As few as possible for subjects should starve. Beyond that, they're not a problem. Yes. I am horrible. Species can only reproduce armies. Nah, you're not getting any military service. You cannot colonize, you cannot... Well, you can breed. You cannot migrate. Less productive but increases their happiness. That's something to consider. Battle thralls. And livestock. I can make people into livestock. Oh, this is great. I might actually genetically modify this out of them. As soon as I'm done with this war. So they won't be weak anymore. I'll get more resources from them. You have no orders, you are repairing, which is probably wise. I am a horrible person. Alright, we had these wormhole things. Okay, another outpost, another claim. I think I destroyed all that. So far we haven't got the Wraith again. They also changed the Wraith event, by the way. So they don't like spawn 40 years after you discover that one, but instead they spawn...
Science Division report success.
Whenever the mid-game starts. Ooh, better mineral processing plants. I think it is time to get the cruiser going. There we go. And there was still something I also want to look at, but I completely forgot what that was. Naturally. Notzak is doing its own thing, as well it should. Did I give you a focus? Yeah, I gave you an industrial focus, which is exactly what I wanted you to do. I'll keep this for now, because I'm quite heavily using all of it. As soon as this system is colonized by either one of us, we're neighbors. This PEA system. Right. Do you have the same bombardment policy? You do. There we go, the bombardment should go a lot quicker now. Someone is unresty. Because slaves, yeah. It's time actually to reduce your slavitude. There we go. You're still unresty? No, you're not. Though it would probably be wise to add another stronghold. We do not have the upgrade for it yet, or that will solve the problem. Alas. Let's see. Yeah, build me. I think we need it. Stronghold and basic science lab. Why are you so unhappy? It wasn't slave. Yeah, okay. The bad habitability really doesn't help. So we got another slave. Dost thou even grow? Wow, you grow so quick, so slow. Why so slow? I don't know. Base 1. Genome editing plus 10%. So why is it 0.12? It's dividing the growth amongst the various kinds. I get it. Admiral. Why would that bring me to Aarde though? Because he was unassigned, apparently. Okay. Well, that's where we'll leave it for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and I do hope to see you again next time. Until then, farewell.